What's up guys, James here from ExoForma. And if you're looking to learn how to do paint correction, then don't skip this video. Because by the end, I'm going to teach you how to take paint that looks like this and make it look like this. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do before you use your polisher on any painted surface is make sure it's cleaned and decontaminated. Here I'm using a medium clay bar with car soap as lubricant. For those of you unfamiliar with using a clay bar for decontamination, the goal is to have the clay pull out any embedded contaminants that may be stuck in your paint. If this isn't done before polishing, it could result in the polisher doing more damage than help, as the contaminants will just get grinded into the surface during the polishing process. I'll leave a link in the description to another video that gives you more information on using a clay bar. Once you have the vehicle cleaned and decontaminated, you're going to want to section off one of the panels using masking tape. The reason you want to do this is because you need to figure out how much polishing must be done in order to achieve the desired result. There's only a limited amount of clear coat to work with, so every time you polish, you want to remove as little clear coat as possible. Using either a dual action or rotary polisher, apply 3 to 5 pea-sized drops to your green cutting pad. Dab the pad around the area to help spread polish around the panel, then place your pad firmly on the panel and on the lowest speed, spread the product around the entire working area. You'll typically only want to work in a 3 foot by 3 foot area at a time. Once the polish is spread around, you can then increase the speed of the machine to about 3,000 RPMs. Work the polish in a crosshatch pattern, being sure to partially overlap the previous pass. As far as speed and pressure go, a great rule of thumb is to move the polisher about 1 inch per second and apply about 10 pounds of pressure. Once finished, you can use an isopropyl alcohol-based spray and a microfiber towel to clean off the panel and inspect the work you just did. As you can see here, just that alone made a world of difference. You'll notice there are still a few defects left on the part of the panel that I already polished, but about 99% of them are gone. As this hood is from a junkyard, there will be some defects that are very deep and aren't worth cutting more to try to remove. It's completely up to you if you go back over the area again to get the rest of the defects out of the paint, but just remember, you're sacrificing more of the clear coat each time you use a cutting compound, so only do as much as you're comfortable. Now I'm going to finish the rest of the panel with quick cut compound and the green cutting pad. By the way, every product I use in this video is part of the ExoForma 3-step polishing system. The reason we created this system was to give everyone a confusion-free system when it comes to polishing. The liquids are numbered and color coordinated with the pads, so you don't have to do any guessing as when to use which pad and which liquid. Now since this hood is in really bad shape, I'm going to start with quick cut compound and the matching green pad, which is step 1 in the 3-step polishing system. If your paint only has light swirling, then you can start with step 2, precision polish and the yellow polishing pad. Now that the entire half of the hood is compounded with the first step of the ExoForma 3-step system, we're going to tape off another section and move to the second step, which is precision polish and the yellow polishing pad. Everything you do with this pad and polish will be the same as what you did before. The only difference is this liquid has finer abrasives than step 1 and is intended to polish out all the hazing and cloudiness inflicted on the paint from the first step of the paint correction. As you can see, precision polish and the yellow polishing pad have increased the gloss quite a bit, but the paint still isn't perfect yet. Our goal is to be able to look at a light in the reflection of the paint and be able to see the light perfectly clear without any hazing or swirling around the edges of the reflection. Now we're going to use precision polish on the rest of the panel. With precision polish being done on the entire left side of the hood, we're going to move on to the third and final step of the 3-step paint correction system, which is mirror finish and the red finishing pad. Using this combination is what's going to get you that perfect crystal clear reflection that makes it look like looking into a mirror on the panel. So using mirror finish is going to be slightly different than the last 2 steps. First of all, you only want to apply about half as much pressure. Second, you're going to want to move the polisher much quicker across the surface of the panel. Now that I'm done, I'll clean the top portion of the panel off with an isopropyl alcohol spray, peel up the tape, and show you how much of a difference using mirror finish makes. As you can see, there's much more hazing and cloudiness on the bottom portion of the panel, whereas the part where we used mirror finish has a crystal clear reflection. Let's finish up the rest of the panel, then uncover the other side and see how it compares. As you can see, there's a huge difference between the left and the right side of this panel with only 10 minutes of work. If you look at the reflection of the light on the right side, the paint swirls stretch all the way across the entire panel, whereas when you look at the left, all you see is a crystal clear reflection of the light. Alright guys, thanks for watching this paint correction tutorial video. If you click the link, you can get any of the exact products that I used in this video at ExoForma.com.